Look at him. Look how good looking he is. Who wouldn't want to dance with him?
Well, you got to show him. Well, we'll see him in a second because Megyn Kelly gushed about her handsome husband, Doug Brunt, at this year's Vanity Fair Oscar party. She gushed to you kids as well.
Yeah, I call him Dreamboat Doug. When you read her book, Settle for More, it makes it clear that they have a great relationship together, very much equals. But I wanted to hear about their love story, so she rarely talks about it. But here's what she had to say. Your husband, Doug, I mean, I kind of want to call him Dreamboat Doug. The first kiss. You totally underdelivered. You underdelivered. You dropped the ball.
It's true.
Tell me about going in for the redo. How did it go down?
It folds into this theme that I write about, which is demanding more of myself, right? And continuing to try. And when I met Doug and we had our first date and we had our first kiss, I unfortunately had a terrible stalker. And I had 2 full-time security guards watching me at all times. So I was nervous, you know, it was like a performance. They were looking at me and Doug was moving in for the kiss and I was like, oh, they can see me. It was like having your parents watch you. So it was not my best, I'm gonna be honest. And then the next day, the security drove me to Doug's hotel to go pick him up for a lunch date. And I said to the guards, you guys wait here. Viper, Cougar, because I nicknamed them. You guys wait here, I'm going up. And Doug opened the door to the hotel and I said, go back inside, I can do better. Of course he was like, come on in.
Right this way. It was in July of 2006 that Megyn first met Doug on a blind date, and obviously she did something right in that second kiss because the two got married on March 1st, 2008 in a castle on Long Island. Your wedding song. I mean, if I didn't love you already, Living on a Prayer, you love Bon Jovi.
You know, the funny thing is we picked a different song as our wedding song. We picked some traditional love song. And then we got there and we had a first dance and it was like, oh, that's sweet. It was totally meaningless to both of us. And then later as the night went on, this song, which happens to be both of our favorite songs, came on and it was the best moment of the night. We danced like no one was watching. We went crazy. It was like sweaty and wild and just like the ugly dance, but the best dance I've ever had.
In Settle for More, Megyn writes a lot about her parents' influence on her. She lost her beloved dad when she was just a teenager. In her last exchange with him, they had a fight, something that she said took her a long time to come to terms with. I was thinking about what you've been through this past year and everything with Trump. What advice would your dad have given to you during that time? What would he have said to you?
You know, I think he would have said, stand tall, and be tough. You know, don't let him get to you. Because I think one of the lessons of dealing with a bully, which my father had been around for in my life, you don't want to let him steal your mojo. You know, don't jump just because they're poking you with a stick. The lesson, especially as an adult, is when somebody's coming after you, that they want a reaction, you know? And I think my dad would have told me not to provide it, and I'm glad that I didn't.
Megyn's grandmother, Nana, was another central figure in her life, an outspoken one. She passed away recently, just 2 weeks after her 101st birthday.
It's hard to even talk about because I realized she was 101, and it wasn't a mystery what was going to be happening, but she was just such a dominant figure in my life for all of my 45 years. So I felt that loss acutely and still recognize I was so lucky to have her as long as I did. But listen, I know she's up there right now, encouraging my happiness, my potty mouth.
I love what she said at your wedding.
Yeah, she goes, making my love, she goes, I got 1 eye, 1 breast, 2 hearing aids, and even they don't work worth a damn. I'm just not up to it. I said, Nan, that's a great excuse.
I love that. It's so great. It's so good to see the personal side of her. Yeah,
and the strong women, as you were saying, I was watching that in her life. Her mom, by the way, when I asked her advice for dealing with all of this, she says, never play the victim. Be bigger than all of it. And I thought that was such great advice.
Stand up tall, as her dad said, too.